Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? What's good with y'all? Um, we got a few things to talk about, of course, of course, of course. You guys already know Miami has a new defensive coordinator. Miami has a new defensive coordinator. Lance, 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 Lance Guidry, Lance Guidry, the new defensive coordinator. Now, I've been looking at his resume, and I gotta admit, it's impressive. It's impressive. I just gotta see it at the Power 5 level. He's got a extended resume, so we'll see. We'll see. But as you guys know, this is the Big Three channel, so I kind of give you guys the perspective from all three fan base, not just the Miami Hurricanes, but the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles also. Guys, sorry for the noise in the background. Um, but anyways, we're gonna talk about this. In other news, also, you have Antoine Jackson. Antoine Jackson. Basically, Antoine Jackson has requested to be released from his national letter of intent from the University of Miami. So we're going to talk about that one too. Now, like I said, as you guys can see on the screen here, it's 247 Knolls, 247 Swamp, because basically we're the center of attention right now. They are talking about us. We got the sauce right now. We got the sauce. They ain't got nothing going on in their fan base, so they got to talk about us. And with this channel being a Big Three channel, then let's talk about it. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button as you guys come in. Oh yeah, let me get this off the screen real quick. Show started. Yeah, so make sure you guys hit the like button. Also, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at T2Y Hurricane. Follow me on Twitter. So, my guy here, Antoine Jackson, released. Now, these messages basically is coming from the Florida State Seminole board. Anything that happened in Miami, especially if it's something negative, they're gonna love it, and it is what it is. It comes with the territory. So my guy here has asked for basically to be released from his letter of intent. Kind of like what you guys seen with Jaden Rashad at Florida Gators. Didn't want to be there no more, so basically he asked to be out. More than likely, Miami will let him out. Now this kid here is a reclassified kid, 16 years old, going on 17. He reclassified. So I want to say this mainly probably has something to do with Kevin Steele going over to Alabama, and if that's what I think is going to happen, basically. Now this, I'm not sure if there's going to be any news that's coming out about any more coaching staff, but more than likely it will. With this new hire, of course, what's going to be the situation with Charlie Strong? DVD. Are they going to put him on the field? It's going to be a lot of talks in the next upcoming days about what's going to happen in Miami with the coaching staff. Also, to keep in mind, we still haven't hired offensive coordinator. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Give me 1 minute. You guys chop it up in the comment section. Get in the comment section. Let me know who I was in here with so we can get this conversation started. I will put the link in the chat pretty soon. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, so now with Antoine, if he wants out, then that's cool. It'll probably drop our class from say number 7 to number 9. So it's still a top 10 class without him. But hey, it is what it is. If you want to leave because Steele is no longer here or there's some movements in the coaching staff, then it is what it is. Go do what you do. So let's see what the Florida State fans, what their reaction is. First one is perhaps with some question marks, so that maybe they think they could, try to persuade him to go to Florida State instead. Where does their class rank without him in it? This guy say tamper. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Somebody's in the chat. William says he going to Colorado. I heard. I mean, that could be a possibility too. At this moment, it is what it is. If a kid wants to leave, once he leaves Miami, I really don't care where he lands after. If he's not going to be a part of our class, then, good luck to him wherever he's at. Don't really care after that, though, to be honest with you. Perhaps does not change too much. He's a low 4-star. Yeah, like I said, 9th class, I believe now. And somebody's, talking about domino effects, basically. Maybe I'm wrong, but reclassifying rarely seems to work out. Yeah, like I said, this is a young kid, 16-year-old going on 17, and reclassified, signed a letter of intent. Now he wants to be released from it. So, hey, if that's the case, don't hold him, let him go. With the transfer portal in effect, why do they allow people to be released from NIL, NLI, I'm sorry, national letter of intent, basically. Sometimes it gets kind of mixed up with national, with NIL, basically, name, image, and likeness. Yeah, but it is what it is. If Antoine Jackson wants to leave, hey, man, good luck to wherever you want to go. It is what it is. Like I said, this coaching staff, we knew a lot of changes were going to happen after National Signing Day. If you guys been, watching the channel and paying attention, we've been talking about this forever now. After National Signing Day was when we're going to see some changes in the coaching staff, and clearly drastic changes. We got a new DC already, a new DC today, Lance. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the Lance hire, I did not see it coming. With Mario, it's a lot of mystery. It's a lot of stuff that's kept behind the scene. A lot of people don't have access to the information. And to be honest with you, I have not seen not one person on YouTube, on Twitter, or any platform that releases Miami Hurricane news. Nobody said Lance. I didn't say Lance. I didn't see it coming. It was a surprise to me today. Now, a lot of people have been getting it mixed up. Lance has never coached at Tulane. He has never coached at Tulane. He was hired at Tulane, but he never got to coach there. It was supposed to be for this upcoming season. Miami basically bought out his contract for Tulane. So Miami at this moment holds Tulane $500,000, $500,000 basically, the buyout. So Lance. Now, I'm not quite sure if Lance is going to bring in any coaches with him. More than likely he will. Not quite sure who those guys are yet, but be on the lookout for those. So we can get this one off the screen here. Let me redo this. So basically, new hire. Of course, the Gators, they got something to say. Also, guys, I'm going to put the link in the chat. So anybody that wants to come in and give their thoughts and opinions on, the new hire, the DC, what their thoughts on them and stuff like that, you're more than welcome to hit the link. You don't have to just be a Miami Hurricane fan. You could be a Gator, you could be a Seminole, whatever. You're more than welcome to come in and give your thoughts and opinion on this new hire. If you're a Florida State fan or a Gator fan and you don't really know nothing about them, don't just come in here talking gibberish. Make sure you have some facts behind whatever it is that you're saying. I like to troll, but I like to troll with a little bit of facts, at least a little bit. Don't have to be a lot, but at least a little bit. So the Gator fans, they reacted, man. They reacted to basically the new hire. So Miami hired new DC. That's the board. He sucks, but they didn't even God dang, the first one out the box. He sucks, but they can't hire anyone good, so it's not surprising. So this is what the Gators are saying about our new defensive coordinator. That's the first thing you see. That is looking more and more likely. So now this dude is agreeing that he sucks and all that not surprise crap. Seems you can't buy elite coordinators like you can recruits down there. So this dude is saying we can't buy the coordinators like we can buy the recruits. Typical Gator fans, man. Typical Gator fans. UN fans say he's young and energetic. He's 51, laugh out loud. He's a 13-year younger than Steele. Yeah, of course he's younger than Steele. Pretty much the whole college football is probably younger than Steele and Nick Saban right now. Them dude is old as crap. I'm not gonna lie to you. Seems like a good up and comer who runs an interesting scheme. Oh, somebody's in here ready to talk some good stuff. Marshall's stats last year were great. Yeah, guys. Last season he did coach. He was a defensive coordinator at Marshall. He got some great numbers. I do have those numbers for you guys. Those are plastered all over Twitter, so I will show you guys that and further on in the show. He's 51 years old. Yeah, we heard he's old and impotent. Yeah, you know how they do. You know how they hating. Stealing a hire from Tulane is they're saying it's funny that we stealing from Tulane. That's tough. That's tough. This is what it is, man. This one way is to keep Bama from stealing. Oh God. They said this is one way to steal Alabama, to keep Alabama from stealing your DC. So basically hire somebody that, possibly nobody would want. That's what he's trying to say. You know how some of these Gators are. They think they're funny, but they really not. Not a bad hire, to be honest. Oh, snap. A Gator that's pretty much telling the truth. A Gator that's pretty much telling the truth. It's funny how they would have Jaden Rashada down here at the bottom. That's tough, Gators. That's tough. Why y'all still talking about Jaden Rashada in February? But anyways, I thought Sunbelt coaches sucked. Listen, Gator fans, Sunbelt coaches. It's a difference between having a Sunbelt coach on your staff that's a coordinator, that's a position coach. But when you have them as a head coach, it's a totally different idea. We're talking different ball game here. So let's not do that. Miami is not very good. Hasn't been in a long time type of football team. This is the type of hire I'd expect from a program that has only won one bowl game in 15 years. So this guy has a lot to say. Okay. All right. Didn't they hold Notre Dame to 9 points at home last year? Huh? That was his defense. Remember, Marshall beat Notre Dame this season. The defense that was being ran was by him. So if you want to see what kind of defense we'll be running, what type of defense we'll be running, go ahead and watch the Marshall season from last year. If you have some time on your hand, watch the defense that Marshall ran last year, and you'll get the concept and the scheming of this guy. Also, you might want to go back and watch some of the other teams that he's coached at. I probably say don't go back more than 2016. I probably wouldn't go back more than that. Miami fans don't understand how bad they really are. We've been down for a decade. They've been down for 2 decades. They have really sucked. We had a decent year here and there. So I mean, Miami's had decent years here and there, but you don't see us sitting around counting our moral victories. But hey, that's a Gator thing, Uh, we suck, but let us try to make the other team that let them feel like they suck too, so we could feel better about ourselves. That's tough. He is safe and efficient. Okay, cool. Um, that's how old Muschamp is, laughing my ass off. So I mean, Muschamp. Hey, it is what it is. All right, so that's what your Gators. That's what the Gators say. Now let's talk about these Seminoles. These Seminoles gonna have something to say too. On their board, it's Miami hiring Lance as defensive coordinator. Okay, cool. Um, Damn, they got pages on top of pages. Page one became page two. Um, we already talked about Antoine Jackson. Hey, go be great somewhere else. It is what it is. No need to cry over spilled milk. Um, was only at Tulane for 3 weeks. Was DC of Marshall in 2020. Has ties to Willie. Yes, that Willie. And of course, the laughing emojis are coming in. Um, Good call. Edit post to reflect that. He's part of Willie Taggart coaching tree. They laughing. Anything to do with Willie Taggart, Florida State fans will be laughing. You know how they go. They got a love hate relationship for Willie Taggart. You know, they loved him when he got hired. They hate him when he got fired because they still owe him money. You know, has Florida State finished paying Willie yet? Did they finally take Willie off layaway? Y'all let me know. I'm good with this. Blah blah blah. Work down the list. Someone's job. Are you sure? Because I was told they were definitely getting Muschamp or Schumann. Laugh out loud. And they got the garbage can on fire. Man, I'm telling you, these Seminoles were. You gotta love this freaking rivalry, man. You gotta love this rivalry. It never ceases to amaze me. It never ceases to amaze me. Wasn't this guy someone posted a clip of Willie after Willie hired pregame speech. Yeah, the pregame speech that he did, talking about the mountaintop and everything. That one's floating around Twitter. Also, I think that was at Western Kentucky. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Remember when Brandon Marcello said Mario was going to hire recruiting assassins for his coordinator? Laughing my ass off. This article is going to be full of hot takes. All right. This could be a really good hire. Unfortunately, Marshall defense was really good under Guidry last year. Definitely a better hire than promoting Steele would have been. Also, guys, let me know that in the comment section, guys. Do you guys think this was a great hire for Mario, or do you think he should have promoted Steele? Not Steele. I'm sorry. Promoted Charlie Strong. Do you guys think that he should have promoted Charlie Strong instead of going for Lance? You guys let me know in the comment section. Also, guys, as you come in, please hit the like button for me. Please hit the like button. Great hire, previous coaching experience at Miami, Ohio. Man, yeah. So he does have ties to Miami, Ohio. Significant because we played them this season. That's crazy. And the laughs keep coming. The laughs keep coming. Yeah, they're enjoying this, man. Your Seminoles and your Gators, they're enjoying it. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's go on over to the Miami Hurricane boards, actually. Let's go on over to the Miami Hurricane boards. Let's see what the Miami Hurricane fans are saying. I know they're gonna weigh in on this too. Some are gonna be happy. Some are gonna be talking trash. Of course, they're talking about the Antoine. Let's see, opening that up. So we look at what they're saying about Antoine. And the Lance, we'll look at the Lance one too. He said promoting Charlie Strong would have a more immediate impact, probably. Um, the real question is, did Charlie Strong want that job? Did he want that defensive, coordinator position? When the last time Charlie Strong been a defensive coordinator? I think it's like 2009, if I'm not mistaken. He was calling defense. So I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But of course, the article, we don't care about the article. We want to hear what the fans. As a matter of fact, you know what? We'll go through the little article. The Miami Hurricanes have their defensive coordinator, according to reports. Slim Shady, what's going on with you, boss?
What's going on, boss man?
All right, let me run through this article real quick. What they're saying. Most likely, they're not going to say nothing. Lance, who was expected to be the defensive coordinator at Tulane, will now serve in the role at Miami. Insider U has confirmed. Kane Sport was the first to report. Okay, so they're giving each other credit. What you do? Lance was recently the defensive coordinator at Marshall in 2021 to 2022. The Thunder finished the 2022 season ranked the 10th national in yards per game allowed, again amongst games between two FBS opponents at 4.6 yards per game. So per play, I'm sorry. So basically, they're referring to Notre Dame. I know they played Notre Dame. I forgot who the other one was. But anyway, Marshall finished the 2022 season ranked 6th nationally in points per game allowed, giving up 16 points per game. Marshall featured the best third down defense in the country, with opponents converting only 23.5% of their opportunities. Lance, okay, I'm there. Lance coordinated a disruptive Marshall defense in 2022 that forced 29 turnovers, which ranked fifth best in the country, and generated 2.92 sacks per game, which ranked 16th best in the country. So basically, he was putting up good numbers at Marshall. He was doing pretty good defensive wise at Marshall. Where am I? The Marshall defense made big leaps year over year. Under his first season, coordinated the Thunderbirds in 2021. Marshall allowed 23.8 points per game, with opponents converting on 37.2% of their opportunities. Marshall allowed 5.1 yards per play against FBS opponent in 2021, which was ranked 32 best. Also served as the safeties coach at FAU in 2020. From 2016 to 2018, served as the head coach at McNeese State and amassed a 21-12 record in that role. He also has stopped his coaching career. He also has stops in his coaching career at Western Kentucky, Miami, Ohio. That's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it on what they're saying. Now the comments. Anyway, Slim, what's going on with you? What's your thoughts on Lance?
I don't think it's a bad hire. I want to see what he can do, more at the Power 5 level. But I mean, you can't argue with his numbers that he put up at Marshall. I said yesterday I figured they would go with the simple hire. They would hire Charlie Strong. And since they broke the news that they hired somebody else, I thought about it. And to that comment you read a minute ago from Zach, I'm not going to say he's wrong. Charlie Strong might have had more of an immediate impact, but I've thought about it since they hired this guy, and I'll say this. Charlie Strong hasn't been a DC since 2009. So you may be right. He may not be looking to get back into being a DC.
You could be right. They're saying I don't know about this. These are Kane fans' reactions. We just did the Gators and the Seminoles reaction to it. Number 55 is improvement from 119. So he brought Marshall to 55 from 119. I think that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I saw a Marshall game versus Notre Dame. Their defense was very impressive. Brandon, he says Marshall's schedule was doo-doo. Hey, could have been, but did beat Notre Dame. Did beat them. And Notre Dame last season, they were no pushover. If they played Miami last season, I do believe they would have beat us. So much for Source laughing my ass off. Mario be straight playing with these reporters. Okay, so what I've noticed with Mario and these hiring, not one reporter can pinpoint who he's going to hire or who the candidates are. Because let's go back to yesterday when we was talking about all this about Kevin Steele being gone and possible candidates and who should be, and some of the fans was saying some outlandish stuff like Ed Reed and Glenn Schumann from Georgia and all this other people. And then all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere, Lance. Also, last year,
Glenn Schumann wouldn't touch Miami with a 100-foot pole. Here's something Miami fans, I think, need to realize about the position we're in. They love to fire people. Well, guess what? People look at that, and that makes them think twice about bringing their ass here.
Yep. You're right. That job security is a mother.
I mean, why would Will Muschamp want to come here? They got 6 months to learn his system, and if they don't have it down pat, and they're a top 5 defense in 6 months, the fan base is going to run his ass off. What's he going to come here for that for?
Somebody said 55 is the middle of the pack defense. You're not getting fired for that. I'll fall out. They said, so I'm here for it. I think it's a solid hire. Fancy no, but we need coaches. Yeah, bring them results. I think most people are looking at this from, we should be getting a big name, a splash name. Coming from a Kevin Steele or even from a Charlie Strong, those are big names that carry weight, in my opinion. But
I agree.
But you can't overlook this guy, especially when he has a resume showing, his defense is producing.
Well, nobody had heard of Greg Schiano when Butch Davis hired him, but Miami fans were sure sad to see him go.
Now, Antoine Jackson. Antoine Jackson has requested to be let go, to be released from his national letter of intent. I mean, it is what it is. It seemed like some okay. So Gabby reported 26 minutes ago. It seemed like some kind of over the whole situation. And I think it's possible that Miami decides not to let him out of his letter of intent. Listen, if he wants to get out of his letter of intent, let him go. Let him go. Don't hold him. Let him go.
Yeah, I don't want nobody here that don't want to be here.
Exactly. If he don't want to be here, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
And I wish you nothing but the best wherever you go.
Who sing that song? Was it Juvenile that said, let him go? Let him go. Which in turn would force him to use his one-time transfer as a reclassified true freshman. Despite his actively looking around in December, Miami allowed him to sign, even though some red flags started pulling. Listen, if the kid want to go. Bye. If we were surprised when he actually signed, to be honest, because he didn't seem like a solid, camper or whatever.
So yeah, he was kind of half in, half out when he signed. Yeah.
BB, what's going on, boss?
Oh, that was JT Money saying that, bro.
Let it go. Let it go. Hey. See, if they wouldn't demonetize or probably copyright me, I'll play that JT Money right now. But it is what it is. If you want to go, let him go. What else? I think Miami potentially is going in a direction to make him transfer if he wants to leave. Is a fair one, considering the conversation overall situation that went down in December. That's just whatever he's gathering. I agree. Make him use his freebie.
Well, and when coordinators leave, guys leave, players leaving with them, that's the norm.
Is him leaving, does that affect our numbers? That's the only question I have. Because if it affects our numbers and they make him, leave so they can pick up somebody else, I'm okay with that. But if him leaving don't affect our numbers, let him go. Let him go. Don't have nobody that don't wants to be here in the locker room. When do what Dion said, man. When somebody's speaking on the family, let the family decide. Pope, get up out of here, bro.
I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody posting shit on Instagram like Florida players going fuck this place in the locker room.
Man, that shit was fake for real. That was fake. Y'all a trip, boy.
Hey man, like T2I just got done saying, the best trolls got a little truth in them. There's a whole lot of truth in that.
You know what the truth is it?
Oh my bad. He didn't post on IG. He posted on Snapchat. My bad.
So Antoine Jackson on out of there. Well, what y'all did to him?
Let him go. I ain't trying to hold no kid back. Go on, be something else, my guy.
Nah, you know he's going. He's chasing that girl. Why? You think he's gonna go to ECU? What?
Yeah, that's where his girlfriend's going, right?
Yeah. That's what he died. Why he chased? Watch where he goes. If y'all release it.
Matthew Walker, I watched that Oregon State bowl game. I was glad my team was sitting at home watching that. That was brutal, son.
So I retweeted some of the stuff because I seen it today. And this was by our new defensive coordinator, by the way. That's another thing. I'm going to get my guy follow real quick. Let me go ahead and start following my guy. I need to unfollow Kevin Steele.
Kevin Steele, man, you know that ain't Kevin Steele on Twitter. That man don't know how to use Twitter. Stop it.
All right, so my guy put out some numbers. As you guys can see him on the screen. He tweeted it, not me. So y'all can see what his defense has done at Marshall.
Sarge said his girlfriend gonna break up with his dumb ass anyway.
Man.
Dang, dog.
I'm gonna give it any kid. I'm gonna give y'all this one advice. If y'all listen to T2Y, never make your decision based on your girlfriend or your friends.
Absolutely not.
That's true. That's true. But Sarge might be a little mad because he lives in Georgia.
Listen here, kids. Don't be like BB. Don't be chasing these Instagram hoes for the rest of your life.
Hold on, my boy said Happy Pride Month. I got you, my guy. I got you.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here, please. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Mic check.
Uh-oh.
What up, Sarge?
DJ
Hey,
Collins
man.
Jr. in the house.
Hey, man.
You like that?
How come this dude left Miami to go be with his girl, bro?
Hey, that pussy got him whipped, bro.
Come on, man. Any chick between 18 and 25 is for the streets, man. That's what any. I don't care how she looks.
The boy
Man taking
17.
Sarge said this man taking his life advice for future.
You just gonna drop your commitment like, oh, I want to be with my girlfriend, so I'm leaving.
The thing with him though, he was gonna start on Saturday.
But still, I mean,
more than likely you're gonna have to redshirt.
Well, yeah, he was gonna have to. Well, I don't know. Y'all ain't got no say.
You talking about a 16-year-old?
Shit, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be back in a minute, T2I.
Man, these college girls is for the streets, man. They could be with you and be with like 3 other dudes, man. It's 2023.
My boy trying to babysit.
You got a little puppy love, dog. You got puppy love going on. Yeah, love.
You trying to babysit?
Y'all wrong. No, we all been there.
I'm just being honest, man. If she between 18 and 25, she for the streets, man.
I feel you nowadays. You right about that.
That's their prime years too.
Yeah, that's why they for the streets.
Man.
So y'all trying to say when y'all was 16, y'all went in love?
I mean, yeah, I was in love. I wasn't trying to get out of high school.
Never, and still never.
People ain't stopping.
Yeah, serious, boy.
For real.
In life, you learn to value loyalty over love.
Plus, you know, man, when you leave for college to play football, man, any relationship you have with any chick in high school is over.
If you go to the army, too.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yep.
Don't let me get on military relationships. Oh my goodness.
Well, he in love, y'all. Let the boy be.
Hey, I lived in base housing, man. I know how military wives get down. Trust me.
My future is at Florida.
Your future in Florida.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Well, you stupid. Are you talking about the loafers?
The who?
Talking about them loafers?
Nah.
Oh, you talking about that guy with the loafers?
I'm talking about the one that do the recruiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Lance, BB?
On who?
On Lance.
Who is Lance?
Who is Lance?
That's our new defensive coordinator, man.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't trying to throw the.
Hey, that's a team.
Now y'all know how we felt when y'all got Sunbelt Billy.
Hey,
No.
T-shirt, man.
People
You put
actually
the
knew
U,
who Billy was. We definitely didn't know who this guy was.
you put the U on there, and then underneath the U, you put who is Lance. That's a T-shirt,
uh,
bro.
I don't know too much about him like that. So I don't know.
Hey,
Drew think he a good hire, so
hey,
I
T21.
guess not.
If you make any merch, man, I need 20% of all that merch, man, with that Who is Lance shirt.
Nah, I need that. I started this star. You don't get no cut.
Nah, man, I thought of the idea. You put the
I
U
said
on.
we got Lance. I said we got Lance as a coach. They say who? Lance Liggett.
That's what I thought you were talking about at first. I about to say take one.
Nah, man. You put that U on there, and then underneath you put Who is Lance. That shirt gonna
No,
sell, bro.
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. From some stats I saw, he was number one on
Hey man,
third down
y'all
defense in the
be on
country.
the lookout. I got new shirts coming out. Gattis Live Matter.
I know,
Gaddis
but I
Lives
know
Matter.
some
Wow.
recruits mad.
Gattis Live Matter shirts coming soon.
That's
Don't do
funny.
the bro winner like that. I thought I had the best staff in the country. That's what we heard.
What's going on at Florida, BB?
He ain't got nothing to say.
We got a couple things going on. What part you want to talk about?
Talk
Hey,
about
hey,
all of it. Get the people something.
Huh?
Get the people something that they might not know.
how that recruiting class looking, BB?
The recruit sounds good.
Y'all recruiting class looking good?
Yeah, we got a 5-star quarterback. Got two. We got a top
Oh,
30 linebacker.
we talking about
Two
this year.
linebackers.
I'm talking about
Oh, you talking about the
2023.
recruit class for 23?
Yeah, I'm talking about
Oh,
23.
we straight. We had a good
Okay,
receiving class.
okay.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have any starters? Any of y'all
We
freshmen
missed
gonna
out on
start?
some points.
BB, what you think about 247 Sports say y'all gonna win 6 games?
Maybe.
You think they you think they being realistic about that?
About what?
Y'all win 6 games.
No.
Yeah, let's get a record prediction from BB Low.
Oh, 8. I already say 8 wins. I say,
You saying 8-4?
yeah.
It's crazy
All right.
because I said 4 and 8.
I give y'all 7-5. I give y'all 7-5.
And Matthew Walker said 7 and 5. So 6 win is not insulting.
Yeah, I give you 7-5, man.
Boy, them Gators gonna stoop so low to 6 win is sounding good. Boy, y'all down bad.
Y'all win.
Y'all down bad to where 6 wins sounds good.
Oh, he said that? He said 6 wins sounds good.
I can't make this up. It's on the screen.
So after they go 7-5, y'all gonna want to fire Billy? Y'all gonna want to fire some bit Billy?
Bergie in the house.
No.
What's up?
What you think about Lance, Bergie?
I never heard of the dude.
Mike Jones.
I've been reading about him. I've been reading about him since I got home from work. I've been watching some videos and whatnot. And I mean, I like what I see so far, but obviously we got to wait and see. I mean, it looks good. Everybody that he's played for, all the guys, everybody seems to love him. So, give him a shot. Let's see what he can do.
We are Marshall.
Boy, you stood it, boy.
I mean, look, you can only coach against who you're coaching against, right? You know, I mean,
Right.
everybody moves up at some point, and maybe his trek took a little longer based on some things from his past. But whatever, man, it is what it is. He's getting a shot now, and he's got numbers to back up his game, man. I mean, you know, whether that translates to the Power 5 level, I don't know, but he's got game in him, man. You know, let's see what happens.
Is he the next Blake Baker?
I hope not. But at the same time, Blake had Manny running the show, and we know how that went. So that's a whole different story. So
Okay, I got you.
Hold on now. Before we start insulting Blake, let's not forget Missouri gave Georgia a ran for their money last year.
no, I was
They
actually
did, man.
backing Blake.
They
I was
did,
actually backing him.
And Blake was coaching that defense.
A lot of people gave us a run for their money, for our money. A lot of people did. A lot of people lost too.
I knew that was coming.
A lot of people got so close. We were so close to winning.
So close. Who got that
Let's not
trophy?
forget now, Blake Baker at Missouri almost upset Georgia.
I
He
know,
did.
man. Hand grenades and horseshoes, man. Almost.
I don't blame Blake Baker for what happened here, but unfortunately his name is on the card, so you got to put a little bit on him. But we all know that, you know, Manny did him dirty. I mean, that's just I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but
You can ask some Ohio State fans. A loss is a loss.
yeah, it is. If you ain't first, you last.
Georgia got lucky in that game.
I know, man. We got lucky against a bunch of people, man. We got 3-leaf clovers in our cleats.
I think, if I'm right, you got lucky against everybody, right?
Yeah,
Am I
I know,
right?
man.
Hey,
We had 15 struggle wins. 15
yeah,
wins in a row.
15. I saw them when they were struggling to lift that big, heavy ass trophy up. That looked
Yeah,
like it hurt.
We struggled against TCU for about 5 minutes.
At least. I mean, that was, you know, I'll tell you what, when the fourth quarter came and I was sitting there trying to stay awake, I was wondering, you know, are they going to be able to hold on or not?
I know, man. It's hard to hold up 2 trophies in one hand, man.
They figured it out, though.
Man, I know y'all ain't in the chat turning on Mario.
Boy, they ready to tar and feather Mario after one season.
Nah, look, most reasonable people kind of, you know, they're willing to give this dude a shot. I mean, like I said, he's not just coming in weak arm. This dude has game on him. It's just, you know, it's where we're at. You know, we didn't get, I talked to Coach Hayes about this the other night, and I said, look, people get mad when they don't get the sexy hire because they don't understand that it's not always the sexy hire that gets you onto the other side. But we'll see.
We got the sexy hire last year.
Well,
Yeah.
we did. Well, we did. I mean,
Y'all got y'all crystal ball. We got our crystal ball.
yeah.
Sorry, shut up.
Well, I'm just,
People can't stand it, bro. They can't stand it. That.
Wait, they give out crystal ball still?
Yeah.
I thought they just gave out that gold trophy.
Nah, we got crystal ball too, man.
Oh,
Y'all get crystal balls too?
We got crystal ball. Once we beat Michigan, when we beat Michigan, we got the crystal ball, and then when we beat the Gumps, we got the gold trophy.
God, I swear y'all won the 2 easiest national championships I ever seen in my life.
I mean, 65-7. It was close, man. It was close,
Man,
man.
where, man? Stop it.
I was told TCU was gonna shock the world. They definitely did shock the world.
I thought they would keep it closer. I didn't think they would get completely smoked like that, but damn, they just got whooped. I mean, there ain't no other way to put it.
Hey,
They
look
got
on my page,
whooped.
man. Sergeant Stetson been the fourth. I called it before and after the game.
at least we ain't got to worry about Nick Saban trying to steal this one.
Nope, he ain't done yet apparently because it looks like he might end up taking Strong too because I can't see how Charlie stays. I mean, he might, but I think Charlie's gone too.
It's T2I. It's a recruit that's mad and that's gonna happen.
Yeah, if Charlie Strong leave, yeah, that's gonna be
When
crazy.
Nick Ryan gonna be in the fourth. I'll tell you that now.
Well, we also lost, what was it, the young man, Antoine Jackson? Didn't he ask out of his NLI?
To go back.
He was the young man that just committed to us this past season. I think he was like the youngest student in class. I think he's only like 17. And he just asked to be released from his NLI, so we're going to lose him too.
I'm just laughing at everybody who either hit the portal or decided not to go to UGA in 2020 due to COVID, man. I'm just laughing at them.
Well, COVID, look, come on, let's be real. COVID screwed everything up. I mean, believe what you want about it, whatever, but it made everybody think weird for a while. I mean,
you had people hit the portal, they got Stetson Bennett at quarterback. Georgia ain't going to do nothing. You had people recruiting against us, well, UGA ain't going to do nothing. They can't beat Bama, and they're not going to do nothing, and Kirby don't know what he's doing. And next thing you know, back-to-back championships.
Could have just left all the other stuff out and just said back-to-back championships because that's all you wanted to say.
Yeah, man, but this is what teams do, though. This is how teams
do. True. No, it's true. Hey, look, Georgia's riding high right now. You can't take it away from them. They've done everything that they could possibly do to put themselves in the right spot, and they're in that spot, and they're taking full advantage of it. I will not knock that in no way, shape, or form.
Imagine celebrating for 730 days straight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Times are hard, man.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Imagine somebody bringing money to the front of your house. Somebody dropping off to your house for 730 straight days, man.
I can imagine it. It ain't never happened, but I can imagine it.
Yeah, man. It feels good, man.
Oh, I'm happy for you. We got a DC.
Feels so good, man. and the fan base that's the most angry is the damn Gauntlets, bro.
Well, they're not that angry anymore. I mean, they got the number one recruiting class, and obviously it has to translate, but they're fine. All right. Well, they got championships to back it up. I mean, it's not like they just get it and they don't got nothing. I mean, they have something behind them. I mean,
it's
come on.
Groundhog Day. They always gonna have a number one recruiting class.
Mm-hmm. Well,
the fans in the chat saying they don't give a fuck about Georgia right now.
Yeah. I mean, we don't care. You can talk about us all you want to. We just point to the trophy.
They told me to tell you this, Sarge.
I'm here to tell you right now. Let me tell you. We don't care. We don't care.
I mean, 65-7, man. The biggest blowout in bowl history. Oh man, bro. I just go back though. I go back and I look at all the videos, like a couple months ago, where TCU's going to shock the world. And Ohio State did this against Georgia. And Max Duggan, all these people are going to do all this stuff to Georgia. And there's no way Georgia can go undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's hilarious,
man. I would tell Georgia fans to act like y'all been there before, but they never been there before.
No, we've been there twice. We liked it so much the first time we came back for more.
They might get another one. I mean,
Looking at our schedule, it might be three-peat.
They do.
The 1990s Bulls.
And in all honesty, their schedule next year is like, I'm not saying it's soft, but they got a nice walk of a schedule.
The Chicago Bulls of college football. We're going to three-peat twice.
That'd be something. That's a hell of a way to make up for lost time.
Hell yeah.
Blake Baker will be waiting for him this year.
Oh yeah. And Jake Garcia.
That's right, with Jake Garcia quarterback. That's right. There you go. Y'all gonna get taken down by Big Bad Jake Garcia. I wonder how many interceptions Georgia will get against him.
They gotta come to Athens this year, though. You know what's gonna happen there, bro.
Georgia's gonna set the record for interceptions in a game. They're gonna intercept Jake like
Garcia
37 times.
90,000 people running. Imagine having 90,000 people running after you. And you ain't got nowhere to go.
We'll see what happens.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
Well, let's look at it this way. Garcia got to win the job. There's no guarantee he's going to win the job. So.
Oh, he gonna get the job, man. He wouldn't have transferred out there if he wasn't gonna get the job, bro.
Nobody transfers anywhere thinking they're not going to, that they're not going to get the job. But sometimes things happen, man.
Hey, ask Henry Lee, man. Ask Henry Lee. Florida State get all these transfers because the guys know they go play there, because they know their team trash.
Florida State had a pretty good year last year, man. Come on.
Only way you don't get a job is unless you take Martell.
Yeah. I hit the portal and go to FSU, and I know I'm gonna start.
Oh, Jackson will.
Hey, Berger, you missed it last night, man. Henry Lee said Florida State don't care about recruiting, man. They don't care about them high school players.
That's not true. Come on now.
That's what he said, man.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he said, but he don't mean it. He's just talking.
We don't care about no 18-year-old kids. We want to win.
Isn't there a team that's out there? I don't know what team it is. Isn't there a team that just basically lives and dies by the portal? They don't recruit no high school players. They just basically just take everybody from the portal. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I remember reading about it. I can't remember what team it was, and I don't feel like looking it up right now, but I know I read about it somewhere that every year they don't recruit nobody. They just take like 20 guys out of the portal, and that's it.
A bunch of guys with no chemistry.
Oh. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well.
I mean, we went 15-0 without nobody from the portal, so.
Well, I'm hoping that Miami gets to that point, but unfortunately, because of where we are right now, we have to bring people in. I mean, it's a necessity, and then thankfully, the portal does provide that option for now. But hopefully, Mario, gets it to a point where he's just pulling in recruiting class after recruiting class, and we can stop relying so much on the portal. I mean, that to me is hopefully is the end game, but we'll see how that plays out. Because it's true. If there's one thing that college football is known for is that you build through recruiting.
The man just got a top 10 recruiting class and people want him fired.
Who are you talking about? Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't listen to that crap. But yeah, I've seen it. It's just stupidity. I don't know what to say. We lose one kid after the class we just had. We lose one kid, and oh my God, and the world's going to end because we didn't get Cormani. Big freaking whoop. We got a monster class, man. Seriously, monster class, and hopefully we're putting things together coaching-wise. I think we'll be all right. I'm not too worried about it right now.
We're doomed. I tell you, we're doomed.
We're doomed. The sky is falling. The only thing that concerns me is just because of how close we are getting to spring right now, and we don't have an OC yet, and it's like, this is the time where you got to start implementing stuff. It's like you got to. I don't know. It just makes me a little nervous that
Well, we do got a whole month ahead of us, so.
Yeah, but you kind of want to start getting these things settled in already. But who knows what Mario's got going on? So
the good thing is the players that's already bought in, that's already on campus. We're seeing a lot of photos and everything of them putting in work and everything, so we know they're there.
Well, this is a point that not a lot of people bring up, is that this is why Mario being basically the lead recruiter is so good for us, because it's not so much like you just saw Kevin Steele leave. You're not hearing so much about a lot of guys that are wanting to leave because Kevin Steele left, because everybody's bought into Mario. So that's that's like a pretty good advantage for us that we have that kids want to play for Mario. It's not so much the other coaches, and I'm not saying that they don't want to play for them, but they're here because of the lore of what Mario brings, and that'll keep a lot of guys in our uniform as opposed to bailing out when stuff like this happens.
Now, we did see Jackson, today, but
Antoine, right?
I'm going to keep an eye out to see if anybody else want to jump ship.
I don't think anybody else is going, at least not people that we just got. I think as far as the attrition, as far as what Mario is doing, as far as getting out players that he doesn't want, you might see more of that come the next round of portal time. but I don't think we'll lose anybody from our recruiting class or anything like that.
I'm just praying he didn't leave because his girlfriend going to East Carolina. That's
You
a
know,
dope decision.
yeah, I read about that too, and I was like, all right, look, you want to go, just go, man. You know, whatever. I mean,
Don't
at this
try to
point,
follow your girlfriend in
Hey,
college.
listen, man, you can't save her, bro. You cannot save her.
Exactly, man.
Only
Don't be
thing that's gonna happen,
you
you're
know
gonna
what?
end up at East Carolina and watch her do what she do.
College girls be getting ran through, man.
They
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
that's on him.
Dude.
You know, and unfortunately, a dude like that, he's going to follow her, and his stuff's not going to work out, and he's going to be back in the portal again next year, wanting to go somewhere else because now him and his girl don't get along.
That boy Peanut said, T2Y, when you got to brag about a championship, you haven't had nothing before.
Oh no, we got plenty, man. We got plenty. Ours ain't rusted. Ours ain't rusted out. Ours are brand new and shiny.
What do you think? When you got to brag about a champ, boy, if you won the championship, you'd be bragging too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and if we'd have lost to TCU,
Listen, man, y'all gotta understand that Peanut is an Alabama fan. Winning championship means nothing to them now. They don't want so many. God damn. They don't want so many.
They get mad when other people put it in their face that they won. That's how good fans are.
See, Alabama fans so spoiled right now. If they were to beat TCU 70-7, they would have been mad they didn't score 71.
Nah. They'd have had the same energy I got if they'd have been back to back, bro. It's just they just upset because you rubbing it in their face.
Peanut says Slim been there, done that. We say y'all just catching up right now.
Nah, we not catching up. We on top, man. Everybody else is under our boot right now. Like I said in my video, man, we standing on top of the mountain. Everybody screaming, asking us, please come down, please. We don't want to come down.
Hey, you know what I just found out? Who's Georgia's first game of the season against? Now that Kevin Steele just went to Alabama. I mean, not Georgia. I'm sorry, no. Not Georgia. Who's Alabama's first game against?
Middle Tennessee State.
I got to look that up again just to be sure, but that's pretty funny that Kevin Steele's going to have round 2 against Middle Tennessee, and this time he's going to cold crush them with the talent he has at Alabama.
Don't be so. Hey, you never know.
I don't know now.
You never know.
Come on, man, stop that.
I don't know now.
You're crazy. You're crazy, man. Don't even start that.
Listen,
don't count your eggs before they hatch, Bergie.
If Middle Tennessee State upset Alabama, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Middle Tennessee first game against. Oh, they're not upset. No, come on, look, man.
They would fight Kevin Steele the first game.
It ain't gonna. I mean, I hear you, but it ain't gonna happen, man.
Bro, if they don't go 12-0 this year, they're gonna want to fire both their coordinators. I know how that gun fan base is, bro.
Man, just imagine if they bring Charlie Strong over there too.
I think it's gonna happen.
You got 2 coaches that was on the Miami Hurricane staff that lost to Middle Tennessee, and then go to Alabama and lose to them again. Boy, they can both of them off the team.
They're not losing to Middle Tennessee State. Come on.
They will burn that place down.
My only thing
I guarantee you would have all the Alabama fans out in the street with their shotguns and rifles.
Oh, they'd be mad as hell.
When you ask them what they're doing, they say we hunting Steel and Strong.
They want to get the tar and feather. Tar and feather is that.
And then they're gonna look at you and say, "Tell Nick Saban, just like Deion say, oh, we coming."
Oh no! It was people that wanted Saban fired last year. Don't get it twisted. Look on the message boards. They were like, "Well, maybe Saban isn't the guy anymore."
Middle Tennessee gonna look at Alabama and say, "You thought y'all weren't gonna get what Miami got? Oh, we coming, we coming."
I don't like that we coming stuff, bro. You was 1-11 last year. Slow down, huh? Slow down, bro. Y'all might win 5 games. Might.
My boy told
Colorado.
My boy told Florida State straight up, man. My boy told Florida State straight up. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get Travis Hunter. Y'all thought y'all gonna get what we got. We coming.
T, do me a favor. Put up Colorado's schedule and look how crazy this is that the season they're about to have.
They might win 5 games.
We went over it quite a few times already.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
I'll say if they win 3 games, I'll be impressed.
I'll be surprised they win 3 games, to be honest with you.
Look, I'm glad that they got Carmani and they got Travis, you know, the number 1 corners back-to-back years. Trust me when I tell you they're going to get freaking torched in the Pac-12 the way people are going to throw on them. Because they might have those 2, but they got nothing else behind them. What else they got behind them? Nothing.
I want to see them in the SEC. I want to see them line up against SEC wide receivers.
That's what I like. See, Chris Johnson said he a king. He locked in 100%. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to see Travis and Carmani play an SEC team. Play Ole Miss. Play Tennessee.
It's not so much just them. It's everybody else. This is like you were just saying. This is a team that was 1-11 last year.
Yeah.
Now they got a first-time P5 coach who's got a bit of an ego problem. Now, granted, it's earned. He's a great player. Got you. I understand that. But for some reason, he thinks he's the greatest coach since the history of sliced bread. And it just ain't the case. And
Prime should have took them boys to the SEC. Go against the best conference.
Man, look at
if
Big
you
Groove.
think you the best at something, go against the best people.
Hey, look at Big Groove.
Dion's in for a wake-up call, man.
They talking about Mario killing me with this shit.
Utah won the Pac-12 and they lost to Florida. The Pac-12 is trash.
You see why Groove didn't like the hire. I can tell you that.
I want to see Carmani in the SEC.
Wow.
He might be there in 2 years.
Only at Florida. Only at Florida.
I want to see Travis in the SEC, bro.
We good.
Travis, I don't think is going nowhere. I think he's like 100% sold on Dion. Oh, this is a crazy speech. Play it. This was crazy.
This is a speech they were talking about.
Played for a bowl trophy. Came here 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I came here. I had no idea what a hilltopper was. No idea. 2 years later, I know exactly what a hilltopper is. These seniors, y'all are the epitome of what a hilltopper is. You see, my vision and my perception of a hilltopper is a badass dude that stands on top of a hill. He's got scars all over his body from the fight he took to get on top of that hill and to stay on top of that hill. When they were freshmen, we were 0-12, the worst team in college football. The worst team in college football. And you were asked to climb that hill by yourself. As sophomores, we had a 26-game losing streak, the longest losing streak in college football at the time before we won a game. Last year, we were juniors. We were starting off 0-4. You start off 0-4, fellas. Then we won 7 out of 8 games. Only loss was to LSU. At the time, was the #1 team in the country. So you won 7 out of 8 games to get bowl eligible. And you got your hearts cut out your damn chest by every bowl committee. Every damn one. But tonight, guess what, seniors? You stand on top of that hill. And we stand with you on top of that hill. Like a team of damn gladiators is what we are. We're a team of damn gladiators. You understand me? Coach Taggart said he wanted to build a bully at WKU. We are that bully tonight, and we're standing on top of our damn hill. We are that badass dude. As I said once before, let's go get our damn trophy!
Hell yeah. I'm going
Kirby's
to fight
speech was
somebody.
better. Kirby's
I don't
speech
care.
was better.
I don't care. I want to fight somebody now.
Nah, Kirby's speech was better.
I don't care if it was better. Kirby ain't coaching us. He is. That's all I care about.
Kirby's speech was better. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
I mean, it was cute. It was cute. It was inspiring, but Kirby's.
Oh, stop already. Nobody's putting down Georgia, man. Come on.
I'm
Just
not
give them a
saying
little bit of
I'm
credit.
just saying Kirby's is better. It's just a fact.
I'm here to tell you right now. I'm here to tell you right now. Let me tell you. We don't care. We don't care.
Kirby's is way better than him.
I don't care.
Shout out to Western Kentucky though, man. The Hilltoppers, man.
Shout out to the Hilltoppers. They're gladiators.
Yeah, man. Y'all, they standing on top of hill just like us. They stand on top of hill. We stand on top of mountain.
No matter what it is, he got to turn it into a Georgia conversation. we talk about it.
It's all about us.
We can talk about an empty brown paper bag somehow. Another it's from Georgia.
We own college football. We own it.
All right.
Our name is on the D.
He said, I think Sarge snores about Georgia in his sleep.
Yeah, you hate it. But we love it though.
That's
Hey,
a
as a
Gator
matter
fan
of fact,
too.
man, if I have another son, I'm gonna name him Stetson Bennett.
That's a Gator fan right there too.
Yeah, man, they hate it, bro.
So you know
They
they hate
hate.
it.
They hate seeing us win, bro. That's the funny part about it, man. It eats them up inside. That red and black is just killing everybody, dog.
No, it doesn't.
Call the corner, man. Georgia just destroyed college football, man.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, we did. Bro.
No, they
We
didn't.
have destroyed it for 2 years, man.
Y'all won 2 years in a row. Don't go too far though.
What do you mean? We just killed everything.
Y'all didn't kill nothing. Y'all just won 2
We done
championships.
killed everything. 15-0 national champion.
It's just
Come on,
2 weak
man.
opponents in the national championship. That's all y'all do.
Tell me the Florida team that went 15-0 and won a national championship. Name one.
We don't have them, but we still got 3
Okay.
championships. Okay, then. No, it doesn't mean nothing.
Man, I'm
No,
telling
we
you,
do win this game when we get there. It don't matter.
I'm telling you, Twitter funny as hell. Say been coaching close to 30 years and haven't sniffed a qualified job until now.
Yeah, CJ got on y'all bad. CJ was killing y'all earlier.
Oh my god.
Y'all got all them G5 jokes that y'all picking at other people.
Man, that's crazy.
The scary part is we might three-peat. We
You
might.
got every
I'm not
opportunity
saying that we
to.
will, but we might, bro.
You might.
No, y'all with Stephen gone.
Oh, okay.
Fake
So
football
okay.
is
So
gone.
first, look. This is Florida logic. First, Stetson, a terrible quarterback. You can't win with Stetson. Now that Stetson gone, oh, you're not gonna win the third championship.
You got to spin it.
Boy, y'all Gators is ass backwards, dog. Which one is it? Is Stetson good or bad? Answer the question.
Stephen is good.
I think
He
it's
just
good.
turned the ball over. He just
I like him.
He just didn't turn the ball over. That's why y'all won.
Stetson ain't good. He just a number one quarterback for 2 years straight.
Yep.
He ain't no number one quarterback. Stop.
How? He's a national champion.
That's not.
Yo.
So it's because of him.
Huh?
He's a big part of it.
Yeah, I agree with that, Bergie. I agree. Like, he's a part of it because he don't turn the ball
Did he
over.
win or did he not win? Yes or no?
Don't he play mistakes-free football?
He won. It don't matter
Okay.
how many
So it was
mistakes
because of
he
him,
made.
right?
Yeah,
So
he got the ring on
So
his
he
finger.
going first round then, right?
Nope.
It don't matter. NFL don't matter.
Now it don't matter. Now it don't matter.
We
He
talking
won
to
2
who's the national
championships.
champion
He
right now?
won 2 national championships, right? He's the best quarterback in college football, but he ain't going on.
Give me one Florida quarterback that won back-to-back national championships.
Okay.
Give me one.
Will he
Give
go
me
before? Will he go before Anthony Richardson?
No.
Did you really think that? No.
They got Richards. They got Richards projected to go like in the top 10.
Yeah.
Hey, how many rings Richardson got, bro?
None.
You're going ahead of me. So what that tells you.
So you basically tell me an NFL team about to make an experiment.
I cannot believe that they're actually going to pick him that high. I do not think he's going to be a successful NFL quarterback.
I don't think he should even left. But hey.
Hey, answer this question. Do you know who Brock Purdy is?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I gotta say.
Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Starting for the 49ers.
Brock Purdy
in the playoffs.
Yeah, but he's out. He's going to be injured till sometime in the middle of next year.
Yeah, he got hurt, but I'm saying the last pick in the draft, starting in the playoffs, undefeated.
You think Stetson is going to get drafted? Sarge,
what's up?
You think Stetson's going to get drafted?
It doesn't matter, bro.
No, I'm actually being very serious. Do you think somebody's going to pick him up, or you think he's going to be like an undrafted free agent?
Nah, because it is DUI. I don't think nobody's going to.
No. I still think he gets drafted.
Nah, I don't think because it is DUI. I don't think he gets drafted. But it means nothing. NFL football means nothing now.
I think he gets drafted.
Damn, I wish I could read this article.
What is it?
He said now that Kevin Steele is at Alabama, 6 guys that Miami could go after for DC. Damn, I wish I could read this article to see if he even had Lance on there.
No, I doubt it. Nobody did.
These insiders always.
Nobody had that. Nobody saw that one coming.
Hey, T2Y, hey, make this shirt, man. Put the U on there. Put Lance to make you dance.
That's actually really funny.
Lance will make you dance.
Now, T2Y, think about this for a second. How long do you think it's been since Mario knew that Kevin Steele was going to go, that he's actually been behind the scenes actually talking to other people about the DC position? I mean, because I don't believe that this is just,
I knew he'd been new because ain't no way he hired that guy so fast.
Right, because because I think a lot of people believe that this just happened just like that, like when they hired Manny, 2 weeks after he left or whatever it was. And
I give Kevin Steele some respect because I know he wouldn't just do it like that.
Right, that's what I'm thinking too. Is that this has been going on behind the scenes for a little bit of time now, and so it's not just like this big shock treatment type thing.
Hey, I'm gonna say it now, man. Top 20 defense under Lance. I'm gonna say it right now.
I'm not going to say it's going to happen first year, but I could definitely say that there'll be some improvement. He's proven that everywhere he goes, he gets dudes up. So I'll go with that.
Lance, I see this list here. They say, who will be the number 1 quarterback in the SEC next fall? They got May. They got Jordan Travis. They got Klubnik, and I don't know who this guy is at Duke.
Duke quarterback for this.
It's gonna be Drake, man.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely ain't gonna be Jordan Travis.
Stop saying it.
Jordan had a pretty decent year last year.
Now, I'm gonna say this. If Jordan Travis get to the last game of the season, he might have a good chance of winning the Heisman because he probably will throw for 700 on the Gators.
That's a lie. We don't. That's a lie. He ain't gonna bum us like he did his job.
He might throw for 700 on y'all. Y'all ain't got no
do that on us. Even when he
defense.
That's fine. And look what he did this year. He still couldn't throw 200 yards on there.
I mean, he shook the whole team. He didn't have to throw. He shook the whole team out of their socks.
Why he couldn't throw? Why he couldn't throw?
I watched that man shook the whole team
we know
out
why
of
he
their
could throw on y'all. We knew why he could throw on y'all.
I watched Jordan Travis shook the whole Gator team.
Sucked.
I watched him shook the whole Gator team.
Shout out to FSU, man, where recruiting doesn't matter. You just use support.
That's cool. And we see him bum away on y'all.
That was different.
Bums over bad dad. DJ was still playing wide receiver chaser.
That was different. Ooh. Whoa.
Whoa.
What is it? I saw some wallpaper.
Who did that?
Did you see blue paint in the background? I saw blue paint. Is that blue paint? Oh, that's not blue paint. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't blue paint.
Whoa.
All right, keep scrolling, man. Keep scrolling.
Yeah, no, I know what. I'm not gonna say nothing. I was just gonna stay quiet.
If y'all want to see what behind the closed door, y'all gotta donate.
I donate $100 to pay off my YouTube closure account.
Y'all gotta donate. If y'all want to see what's if I scroll up, y'all gonna have to donate.
Hey, T2Y, when we live a couple years ago, and that dude was kept saying something like that, but he kept donating.
Nah, for me to scroll up, somebody gotta donate.
Nah, you can't be careful. YouTube changed all their things, and you'll get banned quick, man. You put something stupid up.
I'll just delete this live.
I'm just saying, they're hitting people left and right.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'll delete this whole live. I don't care.
Okay. What's up?
Hey, Bergie, man, we had somebody in the comment section when me and T2Y was going over a game, and he was talking all this suspect stuff like sliding down poles and all this stuff, but he kept donating.
Oh yeah, he kept saying a whole bunch of suspect stuff. He just kept donating.
T2Y was like, "Don't kick him out the chain. He's still donating."
I'm telling you, from what I just seen, if I slide up, somebody gonna have to donate for me to slide up. I'm sorry.
I got internet.
I'm gonna have to delete this whole live after this one.
Nah, you don't gotta slide up, man. That's cool. People got internet. If they want to see something,
I'll give them a little sneak peek. There you go, a little sneak peek right there.
Is that an ankle?
That's
you bought 10%. 10%.
Wow, is that a beige blanket cover in the background? What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Am I doing what?
Let me see. Let me grab this little thing. Just
Careful. Oh. See? There it was.
I'll tell you.
See?
Hey.
Messed up.
Did I scroll down too far? Oh, it's still there. It's still there.
Just when you thought you were getting ready to eat some grilled cheese, you went and showed a cheeseburger.
Hey, T2Y, you gonna have to put one of them advisory stickers on this live.
Beware, live cheeseburgers running through the chat.
Yeah, man.
Remember
the CD? Remember anybody else back in the day? You had a parental advisory on there.
Yeah, back when you used to go buy albums and they had the censor sticker or whatever it was.
Yeah, in the bottom right corner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me put it back on the screen now.
I remember when that first came about back in the late 80s or early 90s because of Al Gore's wife. Nancy Reagan, those two got that started. I'm not going to get into it, but I remember when all that came about. Oh, look, she's back.
There it is. If y'all want me to scroll down, hit the donations.
Scroll down, people, y'all.
Hit the donations. If y'all want me to scroll down. Who liked this?
I don't know what it was, but it looked like it had a mustache.
Hit the like button if you want them to scroll down.
I must ain't see that one today.
I thought it was you. I thought it was you. You don't slow down lately, though, BB.
Yeah, I'm slowing down. I've been trying to be good.
Because I ain't been seeing them pop up like lately. They're going off the bottle for real on this one. Man, that's crazy.
I'm surprised Twitter let that one on.
Stop the count.
That's all you see, buddy?
Oh, is it? I don't do social media, so I stay away from that stuff.
This man said Jordan Travis can start at Alabama right now.
Yeah.
No, he was.
Hey, who's better, man? Stetson Bennett or Jordan Travis?
I think Jordan Travis is a better athlete, but I think Stetson's a better quarterback.
That's how I saw him about. I think Jordan Travis give you more, but he don't turn the ball over. Stetson ain't gonna turn the ball over.
Man, Jordan Travis is a Dollar Tree version of Bryce Young.
No.
Damn,
Stop
he
it.
said he's a great value. He's a great value.
He's not that bad, man.
That man is check soda.
No, he's
That man is check
You
soda.
took him last year on TVD.
That man is Winn-Dixie soda. Winn-Dixie
He
soda.
He the 50-cent soda.
What was that? The check soda? Is that what that was?
Yeah, check,
Remember that?
check soda, man.
Check soda.
It Kings football talk.
I ain't gonna lie, that one was good though, man.
Together. Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Not much.
What's going on?
I'm telling you, man, if I scroll down right now, the whole world's gonna be on fire.
Why? Because it got a mustache?
Hey, who is Lance, man? Answer this question. Who is Lance?
Lance can dance.
Lance gonna make you dance.
Lance gonna make you dance.
What you think about Lance Kings football?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I've never heard of him before, so it's my first time. It was my first time here. I'm just keeping it real.
You can ask that why I saw him over there. There you go.
Hey, but but I'm saying after looking at his, what he did do, I was like, hey, maybe we do got like a little something coming up in there, man. I want to see what
I
he
ain't
do.
gonna lie, man. I ain't never heard of this dude. I don't know this dude from a can of paint.
Yeah.
So now he ain't 5 million.
Wait.
5 million.
I just saw a mustache.
You gotta
all in all, though, I'm hoping he can come in and make our defense look like they supposed to look. Man. That's all I'm.
Are we still talking football? I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
I was finishing answering the question.
I'm playing. I saw something.
I said y'all gonna have a top 20 defense, man. Top 20.
Like I said, I'm not going to call it, but I expect this to be a lot better.
Okay. I mean, especially the defenses that he run, I heard he likes to do man on man, and that's one thing that I really was like it for our defensive guys to do man on man. Start
a lot of things that I'm reading say that he's a secondary's friend as a coach, and our safeties and DBs should be very happy playing for him. But again, that's still only what I'm reading. I've never seen anything with the dude myself, but see how it goes. He's our man right now.
Yeah. So that means the end of this week we should have an OC then.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know anymore.
Y'all gonna have an OC tomorrow.
Where he coming from, Tulane?
Yeah, Tulane.
Yeah, Tulane. Well, yeah, he
Marshall.
Yeah, actually Marshall. He was only in Tulane for like 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Marshall. We're gonna call him Marshall Mathers.
Boy, he's good.
But he did beat Notre Dame last year. He beat a couple teams. Like he did actually pretty good. So
But y'all know in 21 he lost to Middle Tennessee State, right?
Yeah.
Everybody lost to Middle Tennessee State. Come on now.
No, that's not the case, bro.
Alabama gonna lose to Middle Tennessee at the start of next year. Watch. Yo, T2Y, is that your face?
Man,
oh wow!
Hold up, scroll back down. Get back on that. Is that you?
That's true.
Yo, tell me that don't look like T2Y.
Me and him could switch bank accounts right now, though.
It looked like he was asking for change.
We're gonna call him T2 Drewski.
He said T2 had to give me $1.
Man, shit. I wish I had Drewski's bank account.
Oh, that was funny.
Drewski 2Y. Drewski 2Y.
Boy,
that was funny.
Multi-millionaire.
Oh.
Yeah, Drewski.
I have no idea who that is.
He's a comedian, basically.
Is he? All right.
Yeah, he's on commercials and stuff now. He done came up.
Like I said.
He did an interview with Shannon Sharp like a month ago.
Yeah, he did.
He basically been hanging out with all the celebrities and shit too. Dre! Oh shit! Look at Manny Diaz. Look at Manny Diaz's defense from last year. Look at the numbers.
Well, you know that's gonna decline.
Yeah, but that's what Manny does at every team he's been to. He goes there first year and he looks like he's an all-star, and then everything starts falling apart.
He's just Miami.
Shout out to the Manny Lions, man. Shout out to them. We might see them in the playoffs, man.
I'm not shouting out Penn State. Screw them.
Shout out to the Manny Lions.
No. I did not hear shout out.
That boy Manny was doing the thing up there, wasn't he?
That might be the next Big Ten team we beat, man.
The only thing that might keep them afloat is the fact that James Franklin is a defense guy, so he might keep Manny in check. But if he gives Manny free reign, they're gonna die.
Isn't the Big 4 and 20 something like that?
Where did Penn State Manny recruit?
Manny ain't recruit nobody. Come on.
No, stop it. He ain't been nowhere like that.
Let me see where they at on the recruit ranks.
Oh, go back up. Go back up. Look.
Yeah, we know y'all.
That's 24. No, that's
You gotta go to 20. You gotta go to 22.
No, that's 23.
Damn, man, it's a 2.
Where's Penn? Oh, Penn State. Penn State 13. They picked up 20.
Is that for 20? That's for 23.
Is it defensive commits? Is it a lot of defensive commits?
Yeah, they got some good linebackers. They got a good linebacker before they came.
Okay, they got Sonny Rojas. Oh yeah, Gators going.
Yeah, y'all wanted him. Who?
Y'all going after that boy hard.
Who?
They got a safety. Another 4-star guy. Edge rusher. Tamir Robinson. Who else? We got a corner and Zion. Another corner, Lamar.
So they got Team Matt.
So they didn't really pick up that lot of people. Oh, they got a linebacker, the 4-star guy.
He's skinny though, 6'3", 205. That's light.
Team tables, man. They'll beef them up to 220, 230.
Yeah.
So he brought in some 4-star guys.
Yeah, but you don't know that he brought him in. He just happens to be the coach that's there. I mean, it may necessarily mean that he's the one doing the recruiting.
Nah, that's Snyder. Snyder want to get all the recruits. Really. One Snyder.
Yeah, that's true. They do got you Juwan up there still.
Okay, so here's a good look at his resume. Thanks whoever this person that decided to post this. So that's your boy's resume.
Right.
McNeese.
Yep, that's his alma mater.
Yeah, but keep in mind, people said he probably would have had a bigger job sooner if he hadn't got the DUI that he got years back. They said that the fact that he got 2 or 3 DUIs that scared off a lot of people.
Oh, damn.
You telling me that, baby. I'm on the Twitter.
Oh, Bert, man, you let the cat out the bag, man. Damn.
Well, it's true. That's what
ammunition, man. That's ammunition, bro.
It's not a secret, though. That's what happened. It's already been various articles I read about. That's what it's been talked about. That was a big reason why he got held back, because teams are scared about bringing him on because of issues that he had 10 years ago.
FSU about that ain't good.
But FSU in Florida about to go crazy. Now that you said that, Fergie.
Anything I'm talking about isn't groundbreaking stuff that I'm dropping first. It's already out there.
3 DUIs.
I smoke. I drink. I'm supposed to stop, but I
can't. Definitely, I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
Definitely, I'm a dog.
Oh.
Yeah, you say you're going to do it big in Miami, though. Huh?
And I'm addicted to money, cars, and clothes.
Do it big.
I'm a dog, and we doing it big down here, bro. We still smell
do
like
it big, and that's what my boy was listening to while you were driving.
Bro, that's what we was listening to.
Shout out to Coop, man. Shout out to Coach Coop.
Yeah,
back.
Coach Coop back. Yeah.
Is he? Good. Nice to see him back doing this thing. Sucks he got
Shout
rid
out
of
to
his
the
car.
TCU Horned Frogs, man. Hey,
No.
put a 1 in the chat if you wanted TCU to win.
Stop it, man. I don't even talking about that.
Put a 1 in the chat. If you said TCU gonna beat Georgia.
I don't want to stroll down. Because I know it's going to be somebody.
You already know. Yeah, you know on the top of her head. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, scroll down. Scroll down. I got to see it now.
Man, they got to do that.
Why is she sitting there like that? I can't tell.
Show us your face.
By that, it can only be something sinister.
Nah, I bet she's just sitting there reading a book.
Yeah. But she's looking at the camera.
Looking at a Cosmopolitan magazine.
Yeah.
She got a devil emoji and said Pokemon.
Yep.
What's poking is?
There's definitely some poking going on.
Burger put one in the chat.
Speaking of poking, man.
I knew it.
I saw a mustache.
I knew it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Man, what is going on? What is going on?
I didn't know Twitter rolled like that. I thought they had some kind of standard or something.
But Twitter is where you could go wild.
Exactly. They got spaces now.
I'm glad I don't have none of it. I'm good.
Twitter off the chain. Speaking of poking, man, Antoine Jackson, man, your girlfriend be going to get poked where you go to East Carolina now.
I told you he gonna be in the portal next year, crying and she don't love me no more. I should have stayed in Miami.
That's right. He did want to leave us to go where his girl was at.
Yeah, because he's stupid, man.
That boy said he in love, man.
Man, I've been on about 18 different college campuses.
Let me follow her to college so she don't be posting pictures like this talking about some Pokemon.
Exactly. Let me try to handcuff her in college where she probably be your sweetheart for 3 years. Now she open on campus getting ran through by like 8 dudes outside her door.
Got a dinner bell hanging by the side of the bed. Ding, 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 ding.
Hell yeah. It's a damn Soul Train line going on.
Oh my God.
You gotta be careful when you're strolling on Twitter.
Damn, man. I'm gonna leave Miami to be with my girl because she said she gonna break up with me if we all go to school together. Yo, dumbass.
She probably told them, listen, that we're gonna be so far apart.
Uh-oh.
What this supposed to be?
Oh, he's gonna skip him.
Wait, is he cutting the hair with a spoon?
Nuh-uh.
I know he ain't cut hair with
Nah, that ain't real. That's Photoshop.
He put that hair on the head after he cut it.
Yeah, for real, man. He did. He didn't do that. That's BS.
If that's the case, I'm gonna go try that on my son real quick.
I think he probably sharpened the edge of that spoon or something.
No, I think he did like he said. He put hair back on his head afterward and then just made a video to make it look like something.
With a towel, what the hell?
Don't believe the internet, kids.
Yep. It ain't real. Look, kids screaming, stop hitting me with the brush.
Yeah, if your daddy don't cut your hair with a spoon in 2013, he don't love you.
2013? What?
2023. If you don't get your hair cut with a spoon, your daddy don't love you.
No, that ain't real, man.
If you leave Miami to go to your girlfriend's school, you're a dumbass.
What school is she in?
East Carolina.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh,
yeah.
God, you gotta be kidding me.
It ain't nothing in East Carolina to do.
What the hell?
What is that? Who is that?
Bruh.
Who is that? Oh, that's that dude Sam White or whatever his name is.
Bruh.
Isn't that who that is?
What the?
Yeah. You didn't know Sam was like that?
Send the asteroid.
You didn't know he was like that?
Oh man, most hated ACC teams.
And they put all of them.
What the hell?
Oh, they just put
Is it a poll?
Why is Clemson the most hated?
Because they win all the time. And why is Notre Dame in there? They're not even in the ACC.
But Clemson nobody really hates Clemson.
Well, whenever,
they don't
everybody
even brag about nothing.
Everybody, hates the team that's on top, and right now Clemson's been on top for a while.
Clemson beat you, and then they apologize to you for beating you.
Look, we ain't never even won the ACC, and we're number 3.
UGA.
Oh, we shared a win with somebody like a couple years ago, I think, or whatever it was.
We like
co-champions.
14 against Clemson. Some crazy stuff.
But that's what I'm talking about, Matthew. Football. I ain't talking about all the other sports.
Man.
Who is Lance? Who is Lance?
Lance, the man that'll make you dance.
Hey, all y'all Canes fans talk about Stetson Bennett getting a DUI, and now y'all ain't got nothing to say now.
I never had a problem with Stetson. Man made a mistake. It happens.
Hey, your boy Lance got 2 or 3 DUIs though, man.
Yeah, but that was 10 years ago. It was a long time ago.
I said, that's tough. Yeah, man. So, I mean, the defensive coordinator, quicker than.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the OC thing is taking as long as it is. I don't get it. I mean,
the OC is already hired. I don't know what they're waiting on.
No, the OC part. I mean, obviously, I'm going to assume that the hire is going to be somebody that nobody saw coming, like he did with, this one. Because even last year, when we got Gattis, nobody thought we were going to get Josh Gattis.
Hey, T2Y, maybe it's Todd Monken, man. Maybe y'all gonna get Georgia.
No, why the hell would he come to Miami from Georgia?
Who shows up the game, we'll entertain them. Who don't, that's our motto. I mean, we're playing against another team, and I hate to get on this, but we're playing against a team that's number 1 in our conference with us in a huge game, and we cannot pack our stadium. LSU wasn't playing. It was great weather. What's the problem?
They probably got a tiny ass stadium too. They probably got like 25,000 people.
Well, I hope he don't plan on having that speech at Miami because, you know, let's be real here. We ain't packing out stadium all the time. So Miami don't do that. Especially if we start out the way we did last year. That'd be nasty.
Yeah, y'all let Alabama come into Georgia and take the 2 best players?
Yeah, they got them, man.
And then Clemson came in there and took another 2?
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. So the top 5 players and only one of them stick to UGA?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep, they'll be hitting the portal. When they go 8-4, they'll hit the portal.
Bama's not going no 8-4, man.
When they go 8-4, they gonna hit the portal. When Tommy Reese,
they funny as hell. They say Antoine Jackson got rid of the new DC. Look at the face. Oh my God. The internet is undefeated. The internet is undefeated, man.
Them boys don't get their NIL deal, and then Gump start losing, and Saban start talking about retiring. Oh, hit the portal.
This man Plies need to be stopped.
I got.
What is that? Is that money?
I got.
Is that what he's carrying? A stack of cash?
I got motion video out now. I'm gonna check that out later. Plies always deliver some heat.
These little old Plies, man. Plies.
It's super weird recruitment. Wow, my boy really proposing.
At McDonald's?
He proposing next to the fries.
Damn, she said, hell yeah, you can have my Sunday.
Somebody say B McEffin for real.
My dog did it at McDonald's, you feel me?
So you all know what they've been doing on their lunch break.
She's a manager. She's like, you can use my discount card.
Exactly. He dropped on that greasy ass floor. Put one
Empire kids that do forever.
No, I'm upgrading from French fries to onion rings.
I can't wait for us to have our first baby so we can hire him.
McDonald's don't have onion rings. I forgot.
Oh shit.
Oh, yo, they got one of those at my job. I'm not even lying. One of the departments, they have one of those so they can go into the reactor when people can't go in there. They send a robot in there and it can go get readings
like a police
on
dog,
things.
yeah.
Well, no, but they can. I mean, that one's a police dog, but you can design them to do everything. Ours is built to go inside a nuclear reactor and go take readings and whatnot when we can't go in there. So, but we've seen them running around on the plant. They let you come up and play with it and whatnot. You can go run into it and try to knock it over, and they won't knock over. Fucking things are heavy. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Them things are heavy, dude. They're like 300 pounds.
Roy Johnson.
Man, troll. It's a troll account. It's a troll account. You don't see it say 0-3 Newport?
Yeah.
It's stuff like that why I don't get on Twitter because there's so much garbage on there. I'm sure there's a lot of funny stuff, I'm sure, but there's so much garbage on there. I can't do it.
Man, tonight, man. LeBron James goes for the record tonight.
Oh, he can break the scoring record after being in the league for 30 years?
Yeah, we don't
about
care.
50 years, about 50 years.
That's like when McCaffrey broke Barry Sanders' record, in college, and everybody was like, oh, and I'm like, bro, it took him how many games to break Barry Sanders' record? Stop it.
Exactly. When he passed Jordan, it was like it took him like an extra 70-something games just to get Jordan's record.
Yeah, but if you compare their averages, still Jordan's still ahead of them.
Yeah.
It's just, look, I'll give LeBron credit. I'm not knocking him. I'm not one of these guys that wants to hate on LeBron. He's a great athlete, but he's played a lot longer, and more power to him to be able to play as long as he's been playing at the level he's been playing at. That's awesome. But, Jordan still did what he did in a lot shorter bit of time.
I respect him. He's a crybaby, man. I'm sorry.
I just never been a big fan of his. But I'm not saying he's not good. I will not knock him.
You can look at that dude wrong and he start crying, man. He's a crybaby.
I'm not really big on the me guys, when it turned into not I don't know, let me rephrase that. I'm not big on the guys that do what he did when he came to Miami, and I'm a Miami fan, but I was one of them people that kind of sat there and went, wow, that was kind of cold what he did, man. He just walked out on Cleveland like that. Pretty messed up, but whatever. It is what it is.
Ryan Wingo.
Nice. Oh my God. God.
Damn, that's tough.
The principal and the PE teacher. That's awesome.
Man, teachers are number one targets for me, dog.
They're people, they got needs.
Yeah, the teacher is the number one target for me.
This man's wife recorded them two. That's crazy. Man, that's tough.
Yep.
So imagine what they do when they're not at school.
Like I said, they're just people, All kinds of people.
Super freak.
Yeah, for real. All kinds of people do all kinds of stuff, man.
Super freak, super freak. Super freak.
Oh.
Who made this? Big Boomer? Oh, this guy.
She's all right. She's all right.
They got a documentary on, I think it's Amazon Prime or something, on Rick James. They got a whole hour-long thing on him. I was gonna watch it. Who was better, Rick James or Eddie Murphy impersonating Rick James?
You talking about Dave Chappelle?
No, that was Eddie Murphy did it 2 years back.
I know, but Dave Chappelle was the best, bro.
Was he? I don't think I've seen it. I gotta watch it.
Dave Chappelle was the best, man.
Oh, all right.
He's like, I'm rich, bitch.
Bro, Dave Chappelle had that down to a T, bro. Hey, BCS standings.
Oh, that was back in 2007. Man,
nice.
South Florida was number 2 in the country.
Nice.
Look at Boston College.
Oh, is that when South Florida won their national title?
No.
Huh?
Wasn't that the year that they
Florida
won?
Florida won in 07, I think.
No, I'm kidding. You don't remember when they declared that they were national champions? Was that 2013 or something like that?
LSU won that year.
LSU, and then Florida won in 08. Yeah, Florida won in 08.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I know what's going to happen. I see the word Pokemon and the devil.
What is it?
You already know. Once you see Pokemon and that emoji, you know what's going on.
Was she reading a magazine too?
Man, they're gonna have to hit the donation if they want me to scroll down.
if she looking at the camera, she reading the book, I guess.
Nah, you ain't reading no books.
No, she's showing the camera. She said, "Look what page I'm on."
Whoa! I knew it. I knew it.
I told you.
Holy
Ain't that the
crap.
same girl? Ain't that the same girl though?
No, it
Last-
didn't
That's a
have,
different one.
this one didn't have a mustache. It had a goatee. Oh.
Let me check, see if somebody cash out. Oh, Peanut sent the cash out.
Did he?
Shout out to Peanut, man.
Oh man, shout out to Peanut for the cash out. Thank you for the $5, boy.
Shout out to Tommy
Appreciate
Reese.
that, my guy. Appreciate that.
My boy
Shout
wanted
out
you
to
to
Tommy
scroll
Reese
down.
and them guns, man.
I gotta do this fast. I gotta do this fast. You know.
Oh,
Tommy
man.
Reese and them gumps, man. Shout out to them, man.
what's wrong with this poor dog? Oh, that's man. Oh, she got attacked by dogs. That's pretty funny, actually.
Well, I'm telling you, the trolling from this hire is amazing. It's amazing. Nobody was saying this last year when we hired Steele because it was a splashy name. And then we got 45 put on us by almost everybody.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is people, they want the flashy name, but they don't understand it. They know it's a flashy name that gets you where you're going.
Yeah, it started off with Middle Tennessee.
Who cheat more, males or females? Oh, here we go right here. That's what I'm talking about. Something solid. This is the thing. A lot of women, right? They don't get caught cheating. They feel they don't get caught cheating because they're more smart. They're smarter than men. The reason that women get caught cheating because the dudes that they dealing with know how to stay in their lane. Just an example, real quick. A guy coming to a woman at a grocery store, he say, yo, you look good. Can I get your number? Just say, yo, she's honest. I got a dude. Call me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 2 o'clock. And he'll be like, yo, no problem. And he'll play by the rules. Flip it around. She say, yo, I'm feeling you. Can I call you? He says, yeah, but I got a girl. They kick it. They hang out. She starts emotionally getting attached to the guy. And then she starts calling him on off days because she don't know how to stay in her lane. And that's all facts right there. There's no debatable.
Was he right? Was he wrong?
All I'm saying
agree
is
with him a little bit because it is true, bro. With a man do know how to stay in his place. He know how to say, okay, fuck it, you know, I got what's called
right,
a woman. When a woman more emotional, she get emotion, bro. She get it.
I'm boyfriend number 2.
anyway you look at it, cheating. There ain't no right or wrong way. It's, you cheat.
No, he never said. He never. No, that wasn't what that was about. It wasn't about a right or wrong way. It was about who does it more. And it was basically, and a woman can do it more. A woman can do it more because they know how to keep that man in place.
No, I got what you're saying, but I just can't help but look at it in the perspective of still cheating.
They not stupid enough to get caught. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got you.
Brandon Streeter.
I'm not buying none of this stuff until I see it. That's David Lake saying it.
David Lake.
I don't know.
You know, David Lake never really, you know, he always been on point sometimes. You know?
No, I'm not saying he's not on point, but I'm just saying I don't know. I mean, again, you look at what just happened, and I have no idea where Mario's head is right now.
Man, y'all saw Migo boys fighting.
Oh,
who?
The Migos.
They were fighting with each other.
Yeah,
it wasn't a fight, man. It wasn't a fight. That's just promotion, man.
Nah,
That's all they do. I mean, even before the other dude passed away, weren't they always into like some kind of internet stuff like that before?
They broke up. They broke up before Takeoff got killed, but it wasn't no fight between freaking Quavo and Offset. That wasn't no fight.
They were in the same room together.
Yeah, they were hanging out at the Grammys,
Look,
man.
they go
People talking about they got into a fight. They didn't get into no fight, man.
So you're saying it was kind of set up.
Somebody got paid to tweet that, man. Somebody got paid to
Right.
tweet that so they could get some clout, man. That's all
Understand. Right. So it was set up. It was fake.
that is. Yeah.
I got you.
All three of the amigos related. All of them are related. They didn't fight.
Man, that ain't what I heard. And that ain't the video I seen with Cardi B telling them they need to stop. That ain't what I seen. Cardi was trying to break up a fight. Talking about y'all both wrong. As a matter of fact, let me go back to Twitter. I'll search it. Not Cardi B. Cardi B.
All right. Well, I got to get up early for work tomorrow, so I got to head out, guys. Y'all be good. I'll catch you on the next one.
All right, Bertie.
Later.
Who is Lance? Lance will make her dance. Lance will make her dance. Lance gonna make Miami dance.
That ain't what I heard, Sarge. That ain't what I heard, Sarge. Quavo and hold on, let's run it back.
You talking about Quavo and Offset?
Yeah. Watch this. All swinging.
Wait. But it don't look like Offset and Quavo were fighting each other. It looked like they were fighting the other dude because they both swung on the same dude.
That's Cardi B talking about some both of y'all wrong.
So what went down? It appears 10 blow up from presenter.
Them boys want to fight, let them boys fight. As long as they don't shoot each other.
Why you messy, man?
This blow up from presenter Cardi B.
Why you messy as hell, man? The boys wasn't fighting, man.
Well over between the remaining members of Amigos, Cardi's husband Offset and his cousin Quavo.
I heard you back here settling some stuff.
Nah, they heard you. Oh, man. Hey, man, both of y'all wrong. That's tough.
Hey, I was saying this before my thing messed up. It looked like they both was swinging on the same dude.
I don't know, my guy. I don't know. That ain't what. Whoa.
Just a lot going on. It's just a lot going on.
What is going on with this Twitter, man?
They keep popping up on your Twitter, man.
I gotta unfollow some people, man.
Yeah,
they keep popping up, bro. There's nothing you can do if they keep popping up like that.
Why did that pop up though? Oh, dang, I can't scroll up without. Okay, they ain't showing nothing. TV. So, who the hell? Why y'all show? Not interested, man. Not interested. Stop showing me.
They're trying to get you to sign up for their TV streaming service.
That's crazy. Man, they still laughing about the hire guy. Dang, Twitter. Y'all just ain't gonna let us live. Man, Lance is a good hire, man. I don't care what they say.
Who is Lance?
Man, with that being, there goes my boy Lance. With that being said, I'm gonna end this live on that note. Lance is a good dude, man. Y'all leave Lance alone.
Yeah, man. Lance will make you dance.
Man, y'all boys have a good night. I'm out of here.
All right, man. All right, man. Good case.
Lance will make you dance.